the Tank and G show. Yeah, you know what it is. We talk about sports and we talk about you. Let's go.
Welcome to the Tank and G show. Fucking episode 1. Thank you for everybody for showing love. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you for all the feedback. And
yeah, you know, we appreciate all the love, feedback, people listening to the whole podcast, telling us, you know, what they thought about it, what, you know, some, you know, comments and, you know, some helpful tips, you know, everyone that reached out. We're very grateful that you guys send that love, send everything, that energy, you know, we vibe off that energy and we appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you so much. And, you know, without further ado, you know, we're working on this next one right here.
yeah. Today we got a special guest, Tonyfohseven. Thank you for coming on, bro. We appreciate it.
How we doing, fellas? Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming, you know, late, but thank you for coming.
I know. He said he was going to be here at 11:30. He shows up like at, what, is it 1 already?
It's 1:02 right now. It's
11:30
somewhere, right?
Hey, man, you know I'm here.
You know why I'm here.
But yeah.
Yeah, man. So how was you guys' day? You know, sorry for being late.
Well, for me to start off, you know, productive day. Woke up like at 8, went on a run, then worked out with my boy Rocky. We did some drills, you know, been training them hard, and then went to the Starbucks, got a hot chocolate, and just been watching football all morning. How about you?
I've been good, bro. I had to work yesterday. I'm pretty wired from that. But yeah, today I just woke up, hit up G, got my coffee, got my bagel, and came over. And that's it, bro.
A very productive morning.
Yeah.
What about your morning?
Oh, man, I just woke up.
Princess over here, bro.
Hey, I got a good night's sleep. You know, thank you for asking.
I didn't ask.
Damn, so what? Cruz Azul plays today? What time?
I believe they play at 4. 4
4
Pacific time. Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, it was a great first game, though.
You already thinking about the final?
As a fan, you got to, you know, take it one game at a time because in soccer, football, anything can happen.
Pumas could score 5.
They could score 6. I mean, doesn't mean they're going to, but we'll see, man. We'll see.
Pumas with the comeback or what?
I mean, honestly, I don't think they're gonna do it. Just
but
just
it's
because
Cruz Azul. Yeah.
But in the same time, you know, like León is a tough matchup in the finals for anybody.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just want to see some good football. Hopefully, Cruz Azul plays as well as they did in the first game, and we'll go from there.
Now, to be honest, I think Cruz Azul is gonna take it, bro.
Yeah, like as a, I'm not a Cruz Azul fan, but I respect them. I think it's in the bag. You know, like even if like Puma scores 2, all Cruz Azul really needs is 1 goal, and that pretty much ends the.
I disapprove 100%.
Yeah, if they play well, I'll be happy.
Yeah,
like they might lose the game, whatever, but as long as if they do win and go to the final, have that same mentality that like they could win the fucking game, and just play their football, dude. They have good players, they have good subs, and hopefully they could do it this year, man. It's been a lot of heartbreak over the years, must say.
Question, Tony. Last time Cruz Azul won their championship, who did they play in the final?
I believe they play against León.
Wouldn't that be full circle if it happens?
That's years ago.
Written in the stars.
Hey, man, I hope this coincidence really fucking. It's like a mental fucking thing for them, but I mean, at least we're not. Hey, I'm not gonna say anything, dude. I just one game at a time. I don't want to jinx. I don't want to jinx anything.
Yo, I'm gonna be if Cruz Azul takes it, bro. I'm gonna be super happy for Chuy.
For Chuy?
Yeah, for Corona.
Oh yeah, I know.
'Cause he hasn't won a league title with them.
Yeah, man. It's been years.
He's been with them since he debuted, right?
Yeah,
no,
man.
Corona started off in Atlas.
Really?
Yeah, and then he went to I forgot. But then most of his career he's played with Cruz Azul, but he didn't start with Cruz Azul.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, ever since the curse started, he, it happens. Like as a goalkeeper, the pressure gets to you. But hopefully the offense will be able to accommodate any fuck ups he makes if he does make any.
Conejo was on it right the last time they won.
Conejo Perez?
I think he was the goalie. Yeah, or actually, I don't think so. I don't think so because I remember my pops. He's a big Cruz Azul fan, and I remember him saying like, "We want to win this for Conejo." Let me fact check. Let me fact check that lineup. But continue talking on. For me, yeah, I hope Cruz Azul takes it. From my dad. Yeah, I really do hope that they can pull through that. I've seen my pops devastating finals losses. Devastating,
bro. I've seen a lot of Cruz Azul fans go through hella finals, just heartbreaks, always choking. What do you think happens, Tony? Like
to a person that keeps losing finals like that?
Well, that and why do you think they keep choking in the finals?
Oh, dude, yeah, I think the mind is a very powerful thing, and I think this kind of curse got into players that play professionally, and I just think overall, dude, I mean, that's the fucking beauty in sports, dude. You never really know who's gonna fucking win, and wait, can I say fuck?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
You just can't say the other word.
Mm-hmm.
Gio.
Disapprove 100%.
But yeah, I mean, overall, just the mind and the players, man. Hopefully, if they believe that they could win, dude. As cliche as that may sound,
no,
but they're gonna play like winners, man.
Yeah, I think it's all mental. To be honest, I feel like in the finals. So obviously, when they lost their first one, they're probably like, we'll shake it off, we'll come back. I feel like after they just lost a bunch of them, as a Cruz Azul player, I feel like you said, mentally they're like, damn, we're really gonna lose another one. Like once those thoughts start spiraling in your head, like, damn, what if we lose again? Will we ever win it?
Yeah.
And I feel, I don't know, I saw against Pumas way just a different mentality for Cruz Azul that I haven't seen before, like different aura. Like they're like, now and I remember vividly, it was, I think, number 7. I don't know his name. He scored, and then he just went to the camera and he said like this, and he's like, you know what, this is our year. Like I just feel like he said, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. And I haven't seen it like Cruz Azul previous years. I've always seen them like, once like going gets tough, their heads are down. And I don't see that with this team.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's been a good 2020 sports wise for Cruz Azul. Obviously pre-COVID, they were on top of the table. The last game that they had, they beat America, and Corona stopped the penalty in the last minute. I don't know if you remember watching that game, but yeah, I mean, it's been hopefully this is the year. But like I said, we can't count any team out in any sport. So
did you know that Baca used to play for the Quakes?
Yep.
Baca, yeah, the one who scored the first goal.
Yeah, he used to play for the Earthquakes, and then
for how long?
A long time.
Yeah, he was a youngster.
Whoa.
Yeah, and Cruz Azul was trying to get rid of him, I think, before this season.
Well, yeah, I think he just went to Argentina to go play, right? He went to like River Plate or Boca.
I don't know.
He's Mexican, right?
I think so. I think he might have been born here, and with Mexican parents. I think.
I can
don't
fact check.
Fact
What's
check.
what's his first name? Do you know?
I have no idea, bro. Just put Baca Cruz Azul.
I think.
But back to that, check on Conejo Perez. He was on the squad with when they won the championship. I don't think he was the starter though.
Oh! Raiders just scored.
And 5 seconds left. No way. Wow. I feel bad for the Jets. That would have been their first win.
I know. 0-11, bro. They're about to go 0-12. Pobrecito Frank Gore, dog. The tank.
Dang, man. Es un dios ese way.
It's not the Jets here.
So back to this. How was your guys' week? mental wise?
Mental wise, bro, I'm good. You know, I just been putting in work at home, and like I mentioned in the other episode, was that you know, I'm just trying to grow throughout this pandemic, bro. Like, and each week I always try to set a goal. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get this done by the end of this week, and if I don't reach it, then I'm like, all right, I have to push that same goal for the next week. But this week, I feel like I accomplished a lot, and I'm pushing for this next week coming up, the same thing.
What's something that, without saying much, but what's something that you accomplished that made you feel accomplished this week?
Bro, just getting through some programs. Cause I kind of slacked on programming, and now ever since COVID, I've been just on it, bro. Like, I'm on a mission.
Okay,
so
that's good, dude. And any like things you had to overcome, maybe stresses, maybe like, man, I just don't feel like myself today, and you're like, nah, you know what? I ponerme las pilas. Like, I got this.
You know, that's me every morning, bro. Like, I'll be like, today, I feel like not going on a run. And then, and then I you know what? I started watching like YouTube videos, and I'm just like, man, this dude's like super fit. Like, you know what? I'm gonna go work. I gotta go push myself.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect for that. Cool.
Yeah, bro.
You woke up, and you know what? Always play this video. If you feel lazy, or play this soundbite when you feel lazy, just.
Yep. I'm gonna just go.
How about you, Tony? How was your week this week?
How was my week this week? This week was great, man. Yeah. It was chill. It was you know, hanging out. Mm-hmm. You know, the work a little bit, clean a little bit.
Shout out Kyler Murray, but sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no. It was great, man. It was chill. It was relaxing. You know, got a lot of stuff done. In terms of like, you know, we were painting a room. You know, cleaning carpet, reorganizing some stuff. But overall, dude, I mean, it does take a long time. But you know, with a little bit of music and just willingness to finish, you know, you get through it.
Okay.
Yeah.
One thing you could say that, you know, you felt like this week that you conquered, that you feel something that you accomplished. Or like if you were, I don't know, like maybe something you were stressed about and you were like, you know what, you know, I'm going to push that and I'm going to keep pushing forward.
Dude, honestly, like I don't really have anything in particular, but just in general, of anytime I fucking feel like I'm not doing enough, like of my fucking errands or, you know, like whatever the fuck's going on right now, I just think of the things that, you know, that we have right now in terms of, you know, like a healthy family, like a healthy well-being in terms of, but as far as like anything mental, like I don't have anything, I don't know, man. I think I'm incapable of getting stressed, to be honest with you.
How about you?
You have the key? Me? You have the key?
Yeah.
Damn. No, me, it was a good week for me. Like, I felt, I'm going to knock on wood, but zero anxiety this week for me. Nice. I felt good this week. Like, work was good. Like, you know, I've been really just trying to be the best at my job that I can be, you know. So I wake up every day, you know, like just trying to, like you said, Jaime, just how can I be better today? This week I actually did make a couple changes. I think in the episode I talked about how I'm trying to drink a gallon of water, work out, eat better. I've been eating. I definitely cut my calories a little bit. Yesterday I kind of picked out, had some Mickey D's. Regret it today. Yeah. Hey. But I was like, you know what? Like, yesterday I'll take that as my cheat day, and today, because you know I'm gonna just go light. I got right here my gallon or half a gallon. Got to drink 2 of these a day. But yeah, I've been running every day. Back to it, at least 3 miles. Nice. And that feels. I feel great. I feel great today. You know, like I just feel great. And then
you're good.
I was like, you tapped me, you grabbed my leg. I was like, not right now. You gotta take me to dinner.
What you want? Gurienza?
I'm a Gurienza type of girl. But no, I feel great. Like I've been just excited. You know, especially with this. Like, damn, he missed. Like this gets me excited, you know, just pumped. Like this is a good feeling, and I feel like, you know, not just recording. Like when we have to edit and things, you know, like I feel like my mind is gonna be focused on this, and kind of like not focus on when I get down or when whatever I got going on in my head. This kind of puts me like in a lane.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
it's a good distraction, bro.
It is definitely.
It's something new. It's something that you can get better at. Obviously, you know, we're both new to this, and
Definitely.
we're learning as we go. So
Yeah.
it's only going to get better.
It's only gonna get better. And like I said, like back to at the beginning, you know, when I say I appreciate like everyone that reached out, reposted us, followed us, like that for me means the world to me. Like I really do appreciate it because it makes me just like, you know what, I want to study this too.
Yeah.
I want to get better. I want to bring out good quality
I feel it.
for them. You know, if they're taking the time out of their day to just listen to this, like I want them to like come out of it like, you know what, I gained something from it. So I'm gonna bring my A game.
Yeah, bro, I feel it. Same here. But yeah, bro. So, did you guys watch the fights last night? I didn't. I was watching the Chivas game. Fortunately, I'm not a Chivas fan, but I wanted Chivas to make it to the final.
Okay.
But yeah, I heard that Spence it was a blowout.
It was, yeah.
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 I'm happy I didn't buy that fight then.
We bought it. I mean, yeah, Spence, like he's a monster.
You think Spence could be the next great thing in boxing? Could he be the face of boxing after Canelo retires?
I think so. I mean, but I just wanted him to see. I just want to see Crawford versus Spence.
Dude, that would be a solid.
That's the fight.
They're both undefeated, right?
They're both undefeated. I feel like Spence has fought more, like I guess you could say, fighters that are fighters,
like top contenders.
They got a name to themselves. Crawford, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who he's fought.
Yeah,
but,
same here.
So that says a lot.
Yeah,
but I mean, they're both undefeated. They're both the best in that division. I hope that fight happens.
They're both what welterweights. What
I think
they're on 147.
Wasn't it middleweight?
Not middleweight. It's Canelo.
Let me fact check. But Tony, what do you think of the fight?
Oh man, I thought it was a very one-sided boxing match. The one thing that Danny Garcia allowed Spence to do is just to outbox him, and I don't feel like Danny Garcia was like letting his hands fly. You know, he was playing more of a defensive game. You know, for every, you know, like 2 punches that Danny, you know, like will give out, Spence would give him, you know, like 3 or 4. And it wasn't like, you know, super hard punches, but yeah, you know, he was catching them. And in a boxing match, you know, it was very easy for the judges to come up with the conclusion.
I feel like Danny Garcia hasn't been the same since he fought Thurman.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that fight, bro, like I feel like he went down.
Yeah, I mean, like, even like when we're watching the fight, dude, like his coach was just telling him, like, "Yo, like, what are you doing? Like, wake up, like, let's go."
His dad
like,
still is his coach, right?
I believe so, and like you could tell, like, I don't know, like Garcia just like wouldn't. He wanted to wait to counter Errol Spence,
Yeah.
but like he should have just gone, just boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
and like he just like didn't, like Tony said, let the hands go,
Yeah.
and that's just Spence's game. Spence just like outboxed him, outsmarted him, and you know it looked easy for him. And you know this brings another question that I have. So during this whole COVID thing, and you know at the beginning we didn't have sports.
Right.
UFC stepped up, and you know they said, you know, we're still going to continue having sporting events live. How do you guys? How have you guys like seen that? You know, the UFC movement. I feel like right now, I enjoy UFC fights more than boxing.
I'll tell you something, bro. I've been watching boxing since Chavez ended his career.
Mm-hmm.
I think UFC has taken over. One, because they get the fights that the people want to see.
Facts.
They like, hey, we want to see McGregor and blah 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 fight. Dana makes it happen. And in boxing, it's impossible because you have different politics and different promoters.
Yep.
You have like back before you had Canelo on Golden Boy, and then you had some other fighter
too.
on the Top Rank.
Yeah.
And the promoters don't get along, and they don't make the fights happen. And then us, the audience, we leave unhappy. We're like, damn, what if, you know?
Right.
But the UFC, they make the fights happen, bro. And The only fight that they didn't make happen that I wish they did was GSP and Anderson Silva when they were both in their primes.
GSP Anderson Silva. No, yeah, dude. Like, I definitely agree with both of you in terms of the matchmaking, and both sports are completely different. And but yeah, no, I mean, sometimes even the fighters, man, they hop on their socials and they call each other out, or after a fight, they call out fucking so and so, and once it builds up enough hype, dude, fucking Dana makes that fucking fight happen. It may not be right away, but it's, like it gets announced. Unfortunately, the one thing that I have noticed about the UFC is and it happens quite often, of course, people, fighters get injured while they train.
Yeah.
And sometimes, fights have to be postponed or rematched or whatever. And
like your boy.
Yeah, well, actually,
was it 5 times it didn't happen?
Oh,
well,
like Tony Ferguson against Habib. Yeah. I was heartbroken.
Yeah, it's because right after Tony lost against
Gaethje.
Bro.
Yeah, that
and then
fucking fight.
So Tony was, he couldn't fight fucking.
Yeah.
I thought that was very coincidental though, how it's like all of a sudden, hello fast. That shit gets
Dirty box.
Yeah, that was a bit iffy for me, just because I've said that fucking Tony Ferguson's probably the only one that could beat Habib because he's comfortable in his back.
Yeah,
but that's very like it means shit to the person that saw the Kukui against Gaethje fight. It's like it was like the thing also that I think fucked up Tony Ferguson in his first fight, or fight against Gaethje, when a fighter goes through the weight cut, like they have to lose. Like, have you seen fighters like lose?
They just soak up their like weight.
They dehydrate. Like they completely dehydrate themselves. They put themselves through fucking torture to be able to meet this fucking this weight class this weight for like fucking less than a minute, So
and Tony did it twice, bro.
Tony Ferguson did it twice. Dude,
And
did you see the picture of what he looked like? No, man. He looked so fucking skinny.
The first time he did it, he just did it like to show off. He didn't have to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what fucked him up.
But he said, I'm ready.
Yeah. Have you seen videos of Cyborg, dude, the female UFC fighter?
Oh, yeah, bro.
Going through weight cuts.
I think there was like a documentary, right, where she was like crying or whatever.
Bro, that was heartbreaking, dude.
Hell no.
She was crying the hot water. She's like, I fucking hate this part. Like,
that's so much strange. That's thing you don't see, like when
and that's the fight game too in boxing and UFC.
Because like you just think like, okay, they train and then they box, but like it's hell that last week. They just gotta like cut. Imagine 10 pounds in 1 week.
Even Jorge Masvidal against Kamaru Usman, man. He took that fight in short notice.
Was it like a 2-week notice, right?
Yeah,
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but like there's also videos of him, going through that weight cut and just like having to have like people like an entourage being able to carry you and bring you food, or at that point just carry you from place to place. It's like fucking.
That's why I fight heavyweight. You don't have to cut weight. But back. Let's go back to the topic. Me, I got into boxing like I would only watch UFC with Tony like when he invited me, but I didn't know anything about it. Like, but so like I was at first like big boxing fan. Like I got into it. I started like practicing a little bit, not that much. So I do love boxing. Just the chess match, but like this past like COVID era, like I really got into UFC, and like yesterday when I was watching the Spence Garcia fight, I don't know, I was just like, throw that knee, and then I'll be like, what? And I feel like with UFC, like let's say you're a good boxer, but like it's also a chess match because it's like, okay, I'm good at boxing, but then you just get that kick in the knee and you're like, yo, what's this?
Yeah. And then what's funny about that, I was watching have you guys seen the Club Shay Shay podcast? Yeah. There was an episode with Mayweather. Yeah, I watched that one. Mayweather talks about Conor McGregor, and he talks about like, McGregor could be a good boxer in the boxing, what's it called?
Boxing world.
In the boxing world. Mm-hmm. And but that's why you see when he fights in the UFC, he's good on his feet, but once he gets on his back, it's game over. That's all the L's he's taken. He's always on his back.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like Conor's a good fighter, dude. He's a great fighter, and unfortunately, he faced off against Khabib, dude, which is, he's a fucking beast. And, he completely knew how to fight Conor McGregor. And, I mean, he put him to work. And also Nate Diaz, dude, like the first time that he submitted him, he had him on the floor, and all he had to do was just kind of, punch him, and he gave him his back, and that's, he got him with the rear naked. Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, as far as being an entertainer, though, Conor McGregor has it, though.
Yeah.
Like, he's an entertainer. He's going to sell whatever, dude, whatever fight.
Could you say he's the Mayweather to the UFC? Yeah.
I mean, he's a big draw, dude. Yeah. Like even when he was up and coming, everyone wanted that fight because he knew there was more money. Yeah. More money fighting against a dude like Conor McGregor. You got people like Jake Paul right now calling Conor McGregor out because they know it's gonna be a draw either way, But Conor McGregor could do whatever the fuck he wants. He could take whatever fight. There's rumors of him fighting Pacquiao in March. Like, I don't know how.
Well, first he has to get through Poirier.
That is true.
You think he's gonna be a repeat from the first fight?
I think Conor McGregor is gonna win, but I don't think it's gonna be like a stoppage though.
Yeah, Poirier got better since that first fight.
Yeah, he's an aggressive fighter, and he did get bigger. Like in terms of he's more experienced. He says that he's more experienced now, and that the first fight he had against Conor McGregor, he kind of he was immature, and like he would lose his cool and stuff, and that's how he got caught. But I mean, in the I'm not really sure if you guys saw the, like the way he just went forward and he just got punched by Conor's mean left, and after that he just finished him off with a couple of hammerheads and right to the dome. So I don't know, man. I think Conor McGregor's gonna take it, but I think it's gonna be a good fight. I hope to see a good fight. I don't want to see any Donald Cerrone against Conor McGregor shit.
Yeah, nah, dude.
I don't.
That fight was I don't even want to talk about it.
Oh yeah, neither.
Yeah.
And then like back to everything, like the UFC, like what I just see, dude, like it's just like more action packed.
Yeah, bro.
Like
I like it, man.
And you get more knockouts, and like out of nowhere knockouts, like. Tony, back to you. Like, what did you think about last night's card?
Oh, dude, last night. All right, so if you guys haven't seen the fucking fights last night, some of them were fucking.
Dude, I heard like there was knockouts. Like,
bro, there was one.
Tony, at the beginning, what was your quota of knockouts?
I said two at least. You know, two complete knockouts, like where the ref doesn't even need to stop it. Like he's gonna be incapable of fucking moving. But I think there was like 4 or 5 of them, right? Or like where the ref stops them, where the ref stops them and stuff. But if you haven't seen it already, dude, there's this 10-minute scene where I'm not sure if you could watch it, but anyways, long story short, dude, there's me and Gio, before the fight, we just like go on the website and we just choose our gallos, basically like, he goes first or I go first, and then on the next fight, then you go first. So we basically have our own little fucking fighters to root for, just to, make it interesting and be like, yo, your dude sucks, bro.
And then we pick from prelims too. Like, dude, like these past prelims have been crazy. Bro, remember that one time, what was the Figueroa? Those prelims were popping.
No, action packed, dude. These are the fighters that basically want to make it into the UFC, so they're the ones,
They go extra hard, bro.
Dude,
Empezaron con my boy, el gordito, that started yesterday.
Yeah, no, but my favorite fight out of all of them, dude, it was the most unexpected thing that happened. So basically, it was my turn to choose. So I chose a dude that looked meaner in the
picture. That's how we based it off.
Oh my god!
Like it got to the point where it's like, all right, beard or bald? Like it was like like we don't know these fucking fighters, dude. So I chose this dude because he looked hella mean, and he was me miking the fucking camera. I'm like, ooh, I want this dude. His last name is Wyman. He was fighting against a dude named I actually forgot his name, but
I can look at it.
Levitt. Jordan Levitt. Jordan Levitt. He's very flamboyant, dude.
Damn.
They were showing he's undefeated.
Right.
So I went against the undefeated dude just because the other dude looked meaner. He ended up being in the UFC for like 17 years, so he's a little older.
Against Matt Wyman.
Matt Wyman.
Yeah.
And basically the funniest thing happened, dude, because we were watching the highlights. We're like, damn, this is undefeated. Fuck, he's gonna beat up my dude, But that fight lasted 22 seconds, and
Yeah, 22 seconds.
Yeah, it was 22 seconds. Yeah, because I rewatched it yesterday. That's
Okay.
why I showed my girlfriend because I was like, yo, you got to watch this. Like, we were watching Mandalorian. I'm like, yo, wait, have I told you? Told me what, Tony? The fucking fight. So I basically showed it to her, bro, and it was like a what the fuck moment after a what the fuck moment. And it was not what the fuck moment. It was just really surprising, you know, unexpected. Basically, the fight starts off, dude, you know, and he goes by the name of his nickname's his name's Jordan Levitt. His name's Jordan Levitt, but his nickname's Monkey King.
Damn.
Yeah. Fucking like we call the players by their nicknames too. There's this dude that his name's Raw Dog and stuff. We're like, yeah, it's their Raw Dog. No, but anyways, you know, so it was fucking Wyman against the Monkey King. When they announced his name, bro, like he's over here like hella smiley, like like I see, you know, and he even does a little monkey así como whatever. Wow. He's very like animated, you know. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And basically, the fight starts, dude, and they get in the clinch situation where my dude, the mean looking dude, hops on top of him, way, and the corner of the other dude, he's his corner's like, hey, you know, like bring him over here, like you know, like bring him to. He's basically carrying this dude like on himself. The other dude has his legs over him. Dude,
I can pop it up with no sound for Jaime so you can see.
Yeah. He puts his fucking elbow on his neck and slams him, dude. He slams him and ahí se queda. Like,
he just gets knocked out.
Yeah. He kind of curls up like a crab and.
But it's funny because the Sugayo,
yeah,
when he's like on him, I see like getting carried. You just see him go to the screen like
he's smiley, bro.
And then he just goes like this.
Yo, no, but when the other dude wins, like he does the splits and stuff, and you know you're over here like, oh damn, you know that's his, you know who's this guy? I don't think it was his UFC debut. It might have been, but bro,
He's right here.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, overall, dude, like I showed my girl that, and I don't know, she enjoyed watching the video. So,
but yeah, like this guy, he just seemed weird because this guy, like, imagine like. If you see him on the street and he acts,
which one is he?
It's this one.
Okay. What the hell?
So
and he did the splits, bro.
Imagine he does the splits and then twerks on you as he knocked you out in front of your wife. Because that's what he did.
He apologized to his wife too, so he's a nice guy, dude.
Yeah,
because on the interview he's like, I'm just very thankful that I'm here. You know, this is great. Like, I want to fight. Whoever wants to fight, I'm here.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, dude. He even said, you know, he's, you know, he has a baby on the way, and he's like, they ask him, hey, you know, when do you want to have your next fight? He's like, well, you know, first, my wife is on her third trimester. I just kind of want to, you know, hang around with her and chill. But after the baby arrives, I'm ready to fight anybody.
And then
I gotta watch this, bro.
Yeah, it's funny.
Very entertaining. Very overall, dude. Like the fights were great, but that one was my favorite just because of the overall. Like, I stood up when that happened, dude. Like, I stood up and I just looked at everybody, and everyone was so fucking quiet. And
damn, bro, I should have watched this instead of Chivas play, bro.
Which one was the one where the guy just comboed his stomach, dude?
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
His name is.
It wasn't Benitez, right? I think it was Smolka. No.
That's the one that.
Is this one? Is this one? The Spanish guy, right?
Yeah, is that guy?
Yeah, Eli Tupurea.
He's a guy from Georgia and Spain.
Spain, dude. This guy. Yeah. So like,
born 1997, dude.
Young guy.
He had 97 cat.
Yeah, 97.
Well, he's like 21, huh?
23. 2020.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this guy just threw combo after combo. The guy was taking it, hits one in his liver. The guy kind of stumbles and then boom, knocked out. Cool. I think he got knocked out for the prelims. Like, he got the bonus.
Oh yeah, dude. He got like cool like 5 not liver shots, but fucking body shots, like hard body shots. Like the other dude curled up and
pull it up too.
Like there was no way that he could protect his body and protect his head at the same time. So after that, dude, he was letting him fly, and it was super quick.
And like, that's also another thing, dude. Like, that Dana is pretty cool. That's cool. Imagine like you're just an up and coming fighter, and you're even like stoked. Like, let me get knocked out of the night, because that's an extra. Imagine for you, like, how much do you think they make? Like the prelims guys.
Oh, I don't know,
20K maybe. Less?
There is a website that discloses all that information without the sponsors and stuff. But yeah, I really don't know, dude. To be honest with you, I would say a couple 25 to 30,000.
And imagine
Maybe
you get
more,
the
maybe
knockout an extra 50, like for someone like that.
Or like the fight of the night or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be. Yeah, they get bonuses though for sure for activity.
Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but did you know the UFC doesn't pay for the fighters like medical?
Oh, they don't.
Whoa.
They don't pay medical. They don't pay their medical. They don't pay the coaches to like fly in and all that. Like they don't.
Oh,
Like that all comes
that's
out
out of pocket.
out of
expense
pocket,
there?
bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Whoa. Well,
I didn't know that.
see, like I don't know all
Yeah.
the finances stuff, but
Yeah, bro.
wasn't Jorge Masvidal having like something with like Dana when
Yeah.
like like he was on strike because the fighters weren't getting
Yep.
like what they deserved, or like how boxers
They
would get like a
the-
piece of the pay per view,
of
Yeah.
like the cuando llenan el estadio, they get a percent. Like Canelo, he probably gets how many people go there. He gets like the ticket sales
and the pay per view
Yeah.
and the pay
and the pay-per-view too.
Yeah.
Well, now since Canelo is a free agent without Golden Boy, all that is 100% to him.
Whoa.
Yeah, because of the promoter, he'd have to give a percentage to the promoter, which was Oscar, but now he's by himself. So that's why do you think Mayweather was his own boss?
What happened with Canelo? Like how did it come across where
I think
he
he
became a free agent?
It ended because Canelo wanted to fight, but Golden Boy como que didn't want him to fight.
yeah.
Basically, and Canelo wanted. He's like, dude, I haven't. Who's the last? The last one was Kovalev.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was Kovalev.
Imagine, I think that was what, last year.
Yeah, last year, bro.
Yeah, that was when the same night that Jorge Masvidal fought against
Or
Nate
they
Diaz.
delayed
Yep,
it. Yeah,
yep,
they delayed it. Remember?
Yeah, like the
that was
BMF.
the last.
Remember?
fight.
Because I remember the Zone like had a video of just Canelo chilling in the couch
watching
waiting
the
Oh, yeah.
fight. Yeah,
for the
Yeah,
UFC
yeah.
to end, so they could play.
Yeah, that was
fight.
so weird for the
Yeah.
people inside. And I imagine it's like, yo, what the fuck?
I mean, if anything, they spend more money on beer.
Yeah,
True.
but just
I heard.
chilling,
Oh,
though.
actually, no, they weren't sitting around. They actually put the fight, the Masvidal fight, and Nate Diaz fight on the big screen.
Whoa.
Yeah, so the Zone called Dana and asked for permission, and Dana was like, "Yes, I'm all for it." So they put the fight up.
Oh,
Yeah, so they weren't
Fact
just
check?
sitting there. Yeah,
Let me fact check that.
Damn, that's interesting. But that knockout was crazy though.
yeah.
He left them así against the ropes like this.
And light heavyweight, Canelo went like Canelo. He's a solid middleweight, super middleweight.
Yeah, he's like
Oh,
168.
Malev. He was also fighting like
He-
against
Andre
Andre
Ward.
Ward.
Yeah, Andre Ward.
But I mean, what you guys think about Canelo's upcoming fight? I don't know the Smith guy, to be honest.
He fought his brother,
Brother, right?
I think Canelo's gonna win that easy.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, my money would be on Canelo, but yeah, I would have to watch the other guy's highlights and
Yeah.
actually see what he can bring. But
He has the belt right now too.
Which division?
168. So should be middleweight, super
So-
middleweight, something like that.
Canelo coming for all the belts.
Yeah.
oh man, that's yeah. But in terms of like the money though for the medical, I mean that sucks, man. That sucks that the UFC doesn't take care of that.
Yeah, bro,
but
they don't.
damn.
And the only reason I know this is because this ex UFC fighter has his own channel on YouTube,
Mhm.
and he was talking about it. He's like, yeah, like they, like after, like let's say they make 50 G's in one night. They don't take those 50 G's all because they have to
Yeah,
pay
for
for
the
the
coaches.
coaches,
Yeah, I saw
the
that
coach's
video.
hotel,
Yeah.
coach's flight, and
Their
then
cut man,
their cut man,
all that.
bro.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, their medical expenses.
Damn.
So realistically, they only take like maybe like 25, 20K home.
I mean that's before taxes too, right?
Yeah,
Fuck. I mean,
yeah.
I
So that's why a lot of UFC fighters complain.
yeah. Yeah, because those the people that actually get knockouts and get those bonuses for the fight of the night, I'm sure that
It helps.
Yeah, it helps a
It
lot.
helps,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's always gonna help, but I mean, it's also like how Jorge Masvidal said, dude. It's also like the way you handle your business. Like if you have a manager that could get you the right numbers.
Yeah,
Like the dude that manages Habib, dude. Ali, whatever. He has a lot of fighters, and I'm sure he knows how to talk You know, he knows how to
Yeah.
get the best numbers for his fighters. He does get a percentage, of course, so it is going to benefit him. But and then of the day is his job, and hopefully all the fighters that are pulling, are not making as much money or whatever are able to still cover their basics essentials.
Yeah, I mean, like back to everything. Like I said, UFC, it's more exciting.
Yeah, I think UFC took over, bro.
Like just them, because dude, they have fights every week.
Yeah, I think what was it?
And then it's easily accessible too. Like if you have ESPN Plus, like you just pop it up on your phone or on here. Easy to watch. And like usually the fight nights, I feel like they've been better sometimes.
Yeah. The some fights that you expect them to be like amazing. Some of them, those are kind of let down because they're hyped up or whatever. But I mean, so far, dude, like I mean, I've been obviously enjoying like watching the fight with you guys just because. Even though we don't have like a personal attachment to these fighters, once we have our fighter and stuff,
Say my boy Derek Lewis.
I don't know, man. It's very fun watching it when there's something on the line like that.
Yeah, bro. I think it was the week of Thanksgiving. I watched the Gabe Rosado and Daniel Jacobs fight.
Oh, boring.
Oh my god!
I think Rosado won, but boring. I watched the highlights,
fights, bro.
I'm unaware. No.
So Jacobs, he fought Canelo last year.
Yeah, last year.
I think in May. No,
Yeah, it was in May. It was Cinco de Mayo.
He almost he gave a good fight to Triple G. Mm-hmm. So they were saying like, "Pues Canelo's gonna fight him. That's a good fight." Mm-hmm. Canelo whooped him. And Rosado, he's just like, he's a boxer from Philly. He was in Creed. Have you watched Creed?
Yeah.
You know how when Creed has his first fight in Philly against like the guy with the tattoos?
Yeah, he has a tattoo like on his neck.
Oh, okay.
So he's a professional boxer.
Gotcha.
He's like, he's just one of those boxers that his record is rough, but like he just fights anybody.
Yeah.
But that fight was boring.
Bro, it was hella boring.
Well, Jacobs was like the big favorite. Mm-hmm. Rosado, he basically is like a tune-up fight or whatever. But Rosado, I think he boxed him smart, dude. He won. Even the commentator was like, the winner from New York.
Oh,
yeah, bro.
Even because
Steve Harvey.
I know, but to say
no, but when they interview Rosado, dude, he's like, dude, like before they were announcing and they said Philly, you could see Jacobs just with his head down, like. Just clapping already.
Yeah, he knew he lost.
Wow. And then when it was announced that he won, he was like, "Take that L, take that L."
Yeah, dude. That's another thing about boxing. The potential corruption.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. It's
I mean, the first Triple G Canelo fight. I mean, I won't say, but I don't think it was a tie. Human. But anyways, yeah, the UFC is great, man. I love it.
Yeah. Well, we're planning on doing a live episode next Saturday for the UFC card pay-per-view. It's a good one.
Who's fighting?
Banger after banger. I can pull that up. But the main event is what's his name? Moreno versus
Figueroa. He has a Brazilian from the Figueroa.
Figueiredo, yeah.
Figueiredo, something like that. Yeah. But this dude, he fought a couple like 2 weeks ago, and he beat this dude effortlessly.
Yeah.
And
he like what? Like it was like a ground and pound, right?
It was like a guillotine. Like he and he just submitted him.
Oh, Figueiredo?
Yeah.
And
the Moreno one, he fought against Raw Dog.
Our boy Raw Dog.
Raw Dog.
Broke his shoulder, or dislocated his shoulder?
He dislocated his shoulder, but that was a really good first round fight or whatever. But the other Moreno dude is very fast. He's from Tijuana.
Damn.
So it's gonna be Brazil. It's gonna be Brazil against Mexico on that one.
Ferguson's a co-main event.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be a good fight.
So
that's a good card.
Me and Tony already picked out our gallos.
Oh, JDS is fighting too.
Yeah, and so it's good. And then my boy Kevin Holland's on this card too. He's raw.
Damn. Yeah, he actually got COVID, so he was supposed to fight yesterday. But he got postponed for this one.
So the main event card is stacked. I think this is a stacked card.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun. And we plan on doing a live reaction to the fights. It's gonna be popping, bro. So first one, heavyweight, Junior Dos Santos, Cyril Gain. Gain is undefeated against Junior Dos Santos. Who you guys got?
I don't know the other dude, so I'm going with JDS, bro.
JDS. You going with him?
Yeah, I'm going for Dos Santos. Even though I know that for a heavyweight, every time he gets hit really, really hard in his face, like he'll curl up. Or
Dos
he
Santos,
has
right?
curled up. Yeah, he has curled up. But I mean, who knows? I don't know much about this French heavyweight, but we shall see.
But I'll
That's
say
why-
something though. JDS hasn't been the same since he fought Stipe.
Oh, Miocic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Dos Santos always has a fighter's punch chance.
Yeah. And last fight, he got his ass whooped. No,
No, he won.
no, he won.
Oh, no, he lost. He lost.
Yeah.
He lost. Yeah, because he had his mustache. He lost. Yeah.
He lost.
Remember he had the pedo bear?
The mustache.
But
No, I mean, also age is inevitable.
Yeah,
you know,
bro.
Anderson Silva, I mean,
Yeah.
heartbreaking.
Same thing with
yeah,
Silva.
at Rosenstruck.
Um,
TKO.
how do you guys feel about Yoel Romero?
Joe Romero, man, he's a very respected fighter amongst us.
Yeah.
I love that guy, dude.
Dude,
Wow.
how old is he? Like 40 something. He's
Oh,
straight.
yeah.
Yo,
And
he has like a
he-
10-pack, bro.
Yeah, I know he's.
I wish my body looked like that at this age.
Yeah, I feel it.
No,
yeah,
like
he was a professional wrestler, right? He was a wrestler.
wrestler. Cuba, animated guy,
Cubano.
Cubano. Like I said, he's one of the first fighters like I enjoyed watching when I got into UFC. I remember when he beat Rockhold.
Oh, yeah, that was a good fight, bro.
That was a good fight. And just like it just said, like he lost his last 4 or 5, but it could have gone his way too.
Yeah. The fight he had against the Brazilian dude Costa. That was
Banger.
2 big bulky dudes like fucking straight up going at each other, and I remember Joe Romero, kept sticking out his tongue in that one. Fucking like very memorable, like. And I thought Costa was gonna fight like that against the champion, but anyways, I digress. I don't wanna go there right now, but
Which one is it? Disapprove?
I disapprove.
I disapprove 100%.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think is his next step? Where Bellator?
Bellator, for sure. And I think they're paying better, too.
Are they?
Yeah.
Isn't there also like one where you do like fucking a bare knuckle fighting?
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be funny, dude. I mean, straight up just seeing Joe Romero, and I mean, he's an entertainer, dude. Like all the interviews that you see with him, he's very he's a character, man.
You know who went over there? Paige Van Zandt. She's
Yeah,
at
like the
Bare
girl,
Knuckle.
right? Yeah. No, I remember because she has a huge fan base. So
Yeah.
I know that they signed a contract with her so they could get a lot of her fans. But yeah, no, she's
But yeah, Yoel, bro. I can't believe he let him
Was
go.
it? They let him go, and
Can't believe
I
it.
was watching an interview. Dana, he's saying that there's going to be more big cuts like that coming soon
Wow.
because they have a lot of fighters.
Do you think it's because of COVID?
I mean, dude, like any business, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure Dana's making money, but like all these testing, everything,
Yeah.
like he's like, I gotta,
Costs.
cut some costs.
Yeah.
Some fighters that aren't cutting it or that are getting up in age.
Yeah. I really don't know what the main contributor to who's the first to leave and all that stuff. But I don't know anything about the business aspect of it. But definitely interesting, man. All I know is that whatever fighters are gonna fight, whether it's UFC, Bellator, if it's like a matchup that sells or that it's like there's hype a little bit around it, and I'll be watching.
You know what I would like to see, bro, is to get like the best fighters from UFC versus the best fighters from Bellator, like same weight classes. Like make a tournament and make the best of the best. I think they did that once, like years ago.
With Pride.
With Pride.
Yeah.
I think they took what's his face? Who was that? I think it was yeah. They did that, bro, and it was a big event.
Yeah.
But like, what's been the outcome? Like because Bellator fighters have moved to the UFC, right? How they done?
Well, you got Ben Askren.
You got Rock.
Yeah. But now I think Chandler, right? Chandler moved over.
Yeah. Well, Chandler, I've seen his highlights. He's super fast.
Yeah.
And he has, he doesn't look like he has, power, but apparently with all his knockouts, I mean, I want to see him fight against fucking, Ferguson, like fucking, like somebody,
Right.
he's, obviously very, he wants to be the champion, so he has to, he's obviously challenging like, Justin Gaethje, and, he wants to fight for the belt at one point, but I mean, yeah, it's very interesting, dude. But I do think the UFC though, their contract fighters, like even if they're new or if they're coming from whatever, like if a fighter is a good matchup for you, like you want to take the fight. And all these names are getting recognized during COVID.
Yeah.
Back to the card this upcoming week, we got a middleweight, Ronald Souza versus my boy Kevin Holland. Thoughts? Obviously, you're taking Souza, the Brazilian guy.
Yeah,
26-8.
Yeah. I think he takes it to the floor. Even though Kevin Holland's very fast and he's very agile. And
what's his style? Hood jitsu? Is that what he says? Right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, he has very unorthodox ways of throwing punches and stuff. I remember when last time he was just throwing like really random from like different angles and stuff. Just
I think he hasn't lost, right, his last 3 fights. We've watched them.
yeah,
He beat Buckley, the guy that had the amazing knockout.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I think Holland. What about you?
Go Holland too.
Holland.
We'll go with I already said the Brazilian dude.
Then the next one up is the lightweight Brazilian dude versus, I couldn't figure out this guy's flag. I think you took him, Rafael Fiziev. 1 loss.
Wait, what?
This is the guy that has that
wins.
weird flag. Yeah. Versus a Brazilian.
That weird flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Brazilian, bro.
Yeah, I don't know any of them, but I know you chose the other dude, right?
Because in Brazil, there's a Brazilian in every fight.
Brazilian in every fight, yeah.
Shout out to my obrigado.
And then the co-main event,
Tony.
Tony Ferguson
I'm going with Tony with that one,
against
bro.
Oliveira, the Brazilian with the most, actually the
Most
fighter
submissions, right?
with the most submissions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
one's
gonna be
gonna
a
be
ground
cool.
match. It's gonna be interesting, but I think Kukui takes it. I hope he takes it, bro. I really do.
No, I think Kuku's gonna take it, but I chose a Brazilian guy just to go against Tony, just for the gallos.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm excited. Like I said, I'm excited for this card because it's just banger after banger, and I want to see how if Kukui wins, he's back in contention, and the fight's Gaethje, right?
Fights Gaethje, man, or Conor McGregor if he sticks around, and also Poirier. Like any matchup between them, like would be a worthy to watch, basically.
And then the main event, I'll go with my boy TJ Brandon Moreno versus Davison Figueroa. Only 1 loss.
Who did you take on this one?
Moreno.
Oh, you took the Mexican.
Took the Mexican. My blood.
And honestly, you gave me the champion?
I'll give you the champion. That's how confident I am.
Oh, cool. Perfect.
100%. No, você habla
I want to see a good
português.
fight. Yeah. I
Você
think it's
habla
going to be a quick.
português. Muito bem.
Obrigado.
Obrigado. Moça grande.
But yeah, no, it's gonna be a good one. We're gonna December 12th.
Next Saturday is gonna be a good one. But I mean, last thing we want to just put out there right now: go to boxing all time to finish it off.
Go to boxing?
All time, the GOAT.
I think the GOAT is Muhammad Ali.
I'm gonna agree with you too. But Jaime got a different GOAT.
Who's your GOAT?
The one and only. 50-0.
Oh, Mayweather.
Money May.
Yeah. No, yeah, dude. I mean, you can't. I mean,
how many
can,
world
yeah.
champions has Mayweather
He's a smart businessman.
versus Ali's? How many has Ali fought and beat world champions in their prime?
I don't know their stats.
Yeah,
But did Mayweather fight them in their prime?
The Manny Pacquiao, he made him wait a little
I
longer.
think Mayweather. Look, I'm gonna give you this.
Yeah.
He is the greatest boxer of our generation, and the greatest defensive fighter ever, and the greatest business boxer ever. No one can compare to that. Like making money, making a brand, and I think he never got really hurt. You know, I think he's there, all there. You know, because when you look at these older fighters, like when they're old, like they talk kind of slowly. For example,
like Ali,
his dad, Mayweather's dad.
Yeah, también, yeah.
Like they all kind of como lose their marbles.
Yeah.
Mayweather's still there. He's a smart businessman, and like no one could break the code. No one. I never.
Because he hasn't faced Jake Paul yet, bro.
Shout out Jake Paul, Nate Robinson challenge. But I'll give you that. But just what Ali means to boxing, just like not just what he did in boxing,
but outside of boxing.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
You know, I just feel like the aura of Muhammad Ali, you can't compare.
Yeah.
And I would choose, even though here we never saw him fight.
Yeah,
we've seen on YouTube.
Yeah.
But like we've never, like I'm just going off like all time. You got to put Ali up there. I like Tyson. The little run he'd had of like those just knockout after, and like again, we never saw him fight. But what I've heard people saying, like it was like, dude, I'm never gonna see this fool lose because he was just that scary, just one hit night.
Even to today, bro, he's scary.
But I mean, if I had to rank him, I'll definitely put Mayweather on top of Tyson. Definitely. Yeah. What you thinking, Tony?
Yeah, man. I mean, I think the GOAT debate in any sport is very, it's very like
subjective.
There's a different concrete details for like every single one. Like very, like for example, like when people compare Ronaldo and Messi, like or Maradona and Messi,
Maradona Pelé.
or Pelé, or Pelé Maradona. Like there's LeBron, Michael Jordan.
Tony,
Habib, John Jones. Habib, John Jones, like in every single sport, dude, there's always going to be a debate. There's always going to be someone that, thinks differently than you. And you just have to fucking, like rather than fucking, take shit personally, like, take it with a grain of salt. It's just like, well, that's the way you think. Well, that's great, whatever. But
and I agree on that. The only criteria or like category where there's no debate, there's only one goal is in music. That's it. Why are you laughing?
Hey, hold on. No, I want to ask. Actually, before you get into this, hey, thank you. I have a question for you.
What's up?
I'm gonna say it as neutral as possible.
I'm not.
And I think he's already
looking at the game.
All right, you're
I'm
looking at the
not even
game.
looking
It's
at
fine. I know you have an idea of it, but if someone were to ask you, "Hey, Jaime, how you doing, man? How's your day?" Who's the best artist of all time? What would you say?
Chente.
All right, thank you. Hey, so basically,
not like in what genre though? Like,
exactly. Like that's a very broad question, right?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite artist? It could be artist or it could be artist. Fucking plural, band, whatever, right?
100%.
I disapprove 100%.
Basically, a little background story. Fuck, I don't even know how to start this off, Joe. Help me out.
We can't get into this.
All right, we can't get into this.
This have to be a whole new because
all right.
I got my notes here already on this. So you didn't see, boom.
Okay.
My notes up. Hit for hit, bang for bang, what he has done for the music.
Right, basically, like we're gonna bookmark this, but just when someone asks you, like, "Hey, who's the best of all time?" That's a very subjective, right? Yeah. To you, it could be different from somebody else, right? Like we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
But
the only thing I want to agree with Gio, just because like he's affected like even to today's music.
Yeah. So Gio's pick for the best artist of all time is Michael Jordan.
Jordan.
Michael Jackson.
Shit. I mean the king.
Shit.
He's just like don't get me like he's just the king. He like first artist to ever create like a music, just the idea of a music video before he brought it out, Thriller, it didn't exist. It was just like the music videos was just like them in the concert playing, and then just him bringing out like he made a movie that was revolutionary, a 15-minute music video, and just like how he's influenced, like you're saying, influence all these new artists. All these new artists wouldn't exist if there was no MJ.
Yeah, but
then you could say before MJ, what he was, inspired by.
Right.
But I'm always gonna die with this that if it was aliens come to the Earth, and you know what, we all as a population had to pick the GOAT.
Yeah,
is MJ.
I was thinking about this too because I thought it was gonna come up today, and I was like, damn. Well, some people may say it's Prince.
Hey, there's a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, he doesn't want to get into it right now, but I'll tell you like what other people have said, you know, because we've we've tried this in the field, man. You know, everywhere we go, there's whether it's a game, whether it's whatever, we always ask random ass people.
Yeah.
But I will get to that though.
Yeah.
I mean, people have said fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine way, but how you gonna compare Michael Jackson to Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Who the fuck said Tekashi?
Someone's gonna say that.
Someone's
gonna say that.
I thought
probably from this new generation.
What the people that we have.
Well, Tony, your opinions don't matter. So.
Well, honestly, that you can say that in the next episode, but
To the next episode.
all right. So that, how we doing this? Something how you doing?
Well, we hit the hour mark. I think we're solid.
Right here, yeah.
Right here,
I have
bro.
to
Yeah.
I mean, I'm flowing. I
Flowing,
got
thanks
I got
for-
juices to bust another one, but I just want to take a break.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. Well, thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah, thank you for coming, bro.
Yeah.
I know you took time out of your day to be on the show, even though you were late, but
Yeah.
it's all love.
I mean, he wasn't doing anything today, so
Yeah. If I keep going, I'm gonna be a listener. You know, I'll give you feedback. We chilling.
Thank you, bro.
sign us out, Jaime.
Thank you. I deleted it on accident.
Okay. And with this, we conclude another episode.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Keep supporting us.
Support us.
Subscribe.
You know,
Follow us on our Instagram,
IG.
our personal Twitters, his personal Instagram. Follow, and like, please. Oh yeah, where can you follow Tony?
Where can you follow Tony?
Hey, honestly, I'm on the socials, but I haven't been active lately. But I plan on 2021 being more active in the socials.
Oh yeah, before we log off, Tony, talk about your
Twitch,
live stream
maybe,
Twitch.
Maybe on the next one. Right now, I'm still setting everything up, but I plan on doing some live streaming.
Okay.
But yeah, it's gonna be at 24/7 everything, dude, on the socials, on
Nice.
fucking Twitter. If you want to hear me talk shit to Gio, I'll be there.
Yeah, we'll put his information. On the
Yeah.
description.
All that it's not important right now, but if you want to follow it, it's there.
Dope.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Later. Peace.
Later.
See y'all.